Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayatt. Hi, this is Beth Ayatt. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayatt will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Many people tell me they've heard horror stories about all the drops needed after cataract surgery. Well, fear no more. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, Dr. Miller and Dr. Reinsbach are dropless. That's right. No need for medicated eye drops before or after your cataract surgery. I love dropless for my cataract surgery, and you will too.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
We're live at Orange Early Gym in Albert Lea for girls Big Nine basketball. Austin, it's the I-90 rivalry. Austin in town to face Albert Lea. And Austin is substantially better this year record-wise. 15-3 overall, 10-2 and third place in the Big Nine. Albert Lea 2-16 overall and 1-8 in the Big Nine, ahead of just Mankato East and Winona. But those two teams are on their schedule coming up, so there's a couple of more possible wins for them. And you never know, Austin has a couple of starters out tonight. We could surprise and shock the world and get a big W tonight too. Already one more win than we had all of last year. But Austin does have the pedigree. They've been to state 6 times, but not since 2022. They were there in 3 out of 4 years, 2019, 2021, and 2022. They haven't won it all, and if ever, I didn't go back and check 70s and early 2000s if they had won in the state tournament title or anything. But these two teams, of course, played each other earlier this year. Austin winning handily in that game. I don't have the exact score, but we'll get it for you. But I understand that a couple of Austin starters might be out of the lineup here tonight in this game. That gives the Tigers a little more hope here on AlbertLeeLive.com. I'm Jay Paul. My daughter Farron is running cameras. Well, it's the family show tonight, so it's just the two of us. We'll come back and talk with head coach Spencer Dahl, and my player profile tonight is senior Nevaeh Wackles on senior night here at Albert Lea High School on AlbertLeeLive.com.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at ServiceMaster by Hyatt. Hi, this is Beth Hyatt. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, ServiceMaster by Hyatt will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call ServiceMaster.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit CWSFBO.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
All right. By the way, the girls hockey team is in action, and the boys basketball team. Girls hockey in Owatonna, and Owatonna beat Albert Lee here earlier this season in a shocker. And so they owe them one, and so far so good. 2-1 Albert Lee after one. Morgan Goskeson with both of the Tiger goals. And boys basketball, they were behind 25-12 last I checked. They're playing over in Austin. Now let's get our coach interview.
Let's bring in the head coach for girls basketball here, Spencer Dahl of Tiger pregame here. I got to find my notes again where I got you. This is your 20th game of the season already, man. Just 8 games left this regular season, 5 of them at home, and it's been a pretty tough run here lately because the top 2 teams of the Big Nine, or 2 of the top 2 teams for your last 2 games, Red Wing and tonight Austin. Big Nine just keeps coming, doesn't it?
Yeah, and we kind of enjoy it. We get tested every night. We feel like we had one of our better efforts on last Friday, so we're just looking to kind of ball up that momentum and just kind of keep taking steps and making people be ready for us.
Now, you've lost 20 in the last 22 games to Austin, and they're perennially tough, but how do you as a coach prepare the girls for a game when only Nevaeh Wachholz remembers beating them as an 8th grader?
Just reminding them that they're a girls basketball team just like we're a girls basketball team. We kind of sometimes feel like we glorify people because they're just amazing athletes, but just they're a good basketball team because they do a lot of good things right, and we can do a lot of good things right or make things harder on them. So just kind of bringing the other competition down to earth a little bit. We kind of idolize the records and kind of what they did to us in the past, and just we're like, hey, like they play ball like we play ball. We got to watch the details.
That's good. I like that. Well, on the other hand, after tonight, you have a couple of very winnable games at Winona, a team you already beat this year, and here versus Mankato East, both of whom you are ahead of in the Big Nine standings. I mean, if you can get 2 or 3 more wins, that's going to be a huge leap forward from last year to this year for you.
Yeah, I mean, and just kind of for our section standings, we playing 3A and 4A schools kind of down the stretch here. I mean, just even being competitive and just working on our craft kind of will do a lot for just kind of riding momentum into the end of the season and just kind of just for the team as a general, just kind of having those accomplishments.
Who on your squad, now it doesn't have to be one person, but who have you been most proud, most impressed with this season?
I have to say Greta Moeller, just because of all the adversity of just size and kind of just raw nature to the starting role, being the captain and just accepting all coaching and all kind of just teammates working, and she could easily just shut it down and just kind of be like, I don't know if I can do it, but every single time out, every single game, every practice, she brings it and brings that intensity. So she's one that just the definition of resiliency.
Well, and an ode to you as a coach. I have not seen any quit in these girls.
No.
And so that's coaching.
Yeah, they're all in. I mean, and for the good and the bad in the locker rooms after the games, they put everything out there. So you can't be more proud than that.
That's good to see. That's what it's all about. Just try as hard as you can and let the chips fall with it.
They fall, exactly right.
All right, man. Good luck. Stay healthy, and we'll see you down the road.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That's Spencer Dahl, head coach of the Albert Lee girls basketball team, and now our player profile, Nevaeh Wachholz.
All right, so player profile here on the Tiger pregame is Nevaeh Wachholz, who is our senior. You're captain too, right?
Yes, correct.
Now, let me get to. I like to ask unsports questions. Like, we know you're a fierce competitor on the court, but what do you like to do off the court?
Ooh, good question. I love just being active and spending time with friends and family. This summer I got into pickleball, so that's kind of a hobby of mine.
I've heard that from more than one student, and I thought that was an old person sport.
No, it's carried on to the younger generation, and we love it.
That's good.
But just, being on the lake and camping with my family during the school year, lots of card games and board games, and just spending quality time with the people I love.
Now, what's your favorite subject in school?
Definitely math.
I hear that a lot too.
Yeah.
That's odd. Is that something you want to pursue in your career?
No, I'm going into nursing, so I'll be more of the sciencey route. But
you need math in certain.
Yes. Yep.
Who's your favorite teacher of all time?
Mr. Gens.
What does he teach?
He teaches math.
That makes sense. What's the best lunch served at Albert Lea High School?
It's gonna have to be chicken Alfredo. We had that today, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
What's the worst lunch?
Probably the corn dogs. I'm not a big fan of those.
All right. And who are your besties? Who do you hang out with?
My best friends, Evie Dawson, Callie Brownlee, and Jalen Boss.
All right. Well, what's the most used app on your phone?
Probably TikTok.
All right. Oh, yeah, that was a little close to losing that, huh? And your favorite food of all time?
Steak.
No, that's good. That's mine too. You've done something nobody else currently on your team has. Beat Austin in girls basketball. You were on the varsity as an 8th grader.
Yeah.
The only time we beat them over the last 10 years, I think it was 45-39. I don't know if you scored or even played in that game, but you were on the roster. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you repeat that with this year's roster?
I think we can, yes.
Good.
Especially tonight.
Yeah, there you go. There's over 400 girls high school basketball teams in the state of Minnesota. You're 94th in scoring average per game in the state of Minnesota at 16.9. That's really good.
Thank you.
So congratulations. You went over 1,000 points for your career earlier this year. That's a great achievement. And there haven't been a lot of wins, but what does being on this team mean to you?
In one word, everything. I love these girls with my whole heart, and they've seen me in some of my best moments and my worst, and they still stick by my side. So being a part of this team is something that I have a lot of pride in, and I love being able to see these girls just work hard and continue to grow as athletes and as people also.
Very nice. Now, you said you're going to nursing, but are you going to play sports when you're in college? Or?
As of now, it's a no, but still kind of in the air. Could play pickleball, yeah. But probably intramurals or somehow being involved in sports still.
Right. Well, you stay healthy and keep doing what you do because you are a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rbep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
Alberley Pep Band here with the national anthem live like that. That's really nice. As we get ready for introductions of the starting lineups.
Starting with the visiting Packers.
Let's listen in here.
Starting a senior, number 1, Ajem Agua.
Ajem Agua, senior guard.
Starting a senior,
23.5 points a game.
Mackenzie
Brady, another senior, 3.5 a game.
Starting a sophomore, number 11, Ati Obang.
Ati Obang is a sophomore, averaging 3.1 a game.
Starting a senior, number 20, Marissa Shute.
10 points a game for Marissa Shute.
Shoot,
it says Shure in here, but senior. And Nibal Morowal Gotch, 6.3 points a game, another senior. And for the Tigers, Bryn Haas is a sophomore and 2 points a game average. Greta Moeller, who Coach Adal said was his most improved player, 4.3 a game, a junior. LEA Heidemann is 8.5 a game, a sophomore. Haley Godeke is a junior averaging 3.9. And Nevaeh Wachholz, a senior, 16.9 points a game. By the way, the coach interviews are brought to you by LMR Media, providing local marketing and advertising that delivers results. Let them help your local business. Visit lmrmedia.org for more information. That's my company. Well, not mine. It's Lance Reister. He's my boss. But that's who I work for, I should say. As we get ready for the opening tip here from the high school. And over in Austin, the boys, it's getting closer. 40-35, Austin leads the Alberley boys. They're down at the last 14 seconds of the first half. We have quite a late start here as the JV game ran along. And then we had Parents' Night, introducing all the parents of the basketball players, JV and varsity. So Nevaeh will jump center against Marissa Shute. Oh, that's not her. It's Nayabal Morowal-Gotch. As the tap is controlled by Albert Lee. It goes to Bryn Haas. And we are underway. Albert Lee, of course, going right to left here. And off the hand of Greta Moeller and out of bounds, a first turnover of the game for the Tigers. And we have a whistle. Oh, they're wiping up some moisture over on the end of the Albert Lee bench. Coach and some of the bench players there getting that all cleaned up so nobody slips. That can be dangerous. And again, last I heard, Albert Lee girls hockey team, boys are not playing, but girls are in Owatonna. They owe the Huskies one after a win here. So they're up 2-1 after one, last I heard, but Morgan Goskeson with both goals. There's a stop and a pop from the lane up and in for Ajem Agua. That's her first two, and it's 2-0 Austin. As the Tigers working around, they've got a shot from just inside the arc that misses. That was taken there by Bryn Haas, and her counterpart number 2, Mackenzie Brady, brings it down, and it goes out of bounds off of Albert Lee. Packers inbounds in their own half court. And Brady will throw it in. Deep it goes to number 11, Ati Obang. She goes down the right side of the lane and then kicks it out for a three. No good. Rebounded by Nevaeh. Almost had it stolen away, but good bouncing skills, and she gets it away from them. Up it comes to Haas. They go to the far, almost lost out of bounds, but Greta hangs on to it there. Inside to Wachholz, misses a difficult shot, but got her own rebound and puts it up and in. And Nevaeh off to a good start here, her first two, and it's tied at 2. And they get it in the lane, do the Packers. They're having a marvelous year. A shot from the lane misses. They get her own rebound. That was Ati Obang, but missed, and Tigers come away with a chance to take the lead early here. as they work it around the perimeter to the right wing. And shot inside, no good. Rebounded by Austin. And a foul called on Albert Lee as a drive to the hoop by Marissa Shoot. Is it Shoot or Sure? It's Sure on my... It's going to be on Greta Moeller, her first. But I'm going to look it up on Austin's webpage. What her last name exactly. She makes the first free throw and her first point of the game. 3-2, Austin. Dribble, and set shot, and that one bounces off, no good. Nevaeh gets the rebound, and it's a 1-point Austin lead. 2, their biggest lead of the game at 2-0. And a whistle. Austin foul, their first. If the game is going to be on Marissa, and I'm just about to look up the name, as number 20 is Shoot. It is Shoot. They have Sure on my roster that I was handed today, so it's good to know. Shooty. I'll say Shoot, I think, and it's stolen away by Austin. Second Tiger turnover, and quickly ahead, but they lose it out of bounds. That's a turnover, first one on Austin. 3-2, Packers. And Tigers with the ball, chance to take the lead here with a made shot as they dribble it into the front court. Nevaeh finds somebody open underneath. It's Haas, and Bryn is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 as she was in the act of shooting. And that'll be Jem Agua. That's her first, team second. As they may be missing, is it Quinn Osgood they're missing? One of them? I know they said that. I heard anyway that a couple of starters might be out. Addison Walsh didn't get the start. She averages 9.5 a game, and Quinn Osgood 10.6 a game. Did not get a start. Both shots missed from the free throw line, but Wackles gets the rebound and puts it in. She's got all 4 of the Tiger points and their first lead of the game at 4-3. As Austin goes to the hoop and gets the harm, and that is going to be Agua with her third and fourth points, looking for a 3-point play here. Boys now have taken the lead in Austin, 41-40, 7 minutes left. And that one goes in, and then we have a timeout. So, Agua with 5 points, 5 of her team's 6, and Nevaeh Wackles with all 4 of the Tiger points. And it is timeout time here at Albert Lee High School as 6-4 Austin lead when we come back on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygT.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Back here and ready to go again. Albert Lee's ball, trailing by 2. Biggest lead so far for Austin. Again, Agua with 5 of the 6 Austin points. Shooty has the other. And Nevaeh Wackles with all 4 of the Albert Lee points. Now it's a turnover right out of the bat off the inbounds, but then they get it back. Oh, and then she stepped on the line. It's going to be Austin's ball. So that was 3 turnovers in a short period of time there. It's about 3 seconds. But unfortunately, it gives Austin the ball. 2 fouls each. I missed one on Albert Lee. I have Greta Moeller for one, but I don't have the... We'll catch it sooner or later, but might be Heidemann. And an offensive foul on Austin is going to be called here on Brady, I think. Yeah, that's her first, team's third. The Albert Lee boys have the lead. 41-40. It says 5:17 left. Oh, no, that's halftime. It's halftime. The Tigers lead 41-40 in Austin in boys basketball. So that's good. Let's get a double win here today against Austin. It's a rarity. Oh, and a turnover on a travel by the Tigers, their 5th turnover. Gives Austin the ball with a 6-4 lead. And I'm relying on Nikki Austinson to keep me updated on the girls' hockey score. 2-1 last she checked in after 1. Watana for girls' hockey. Morgan Goskason with both goals. And the Tigers, the Huskies big. There's a miss on a layup. Rebounded by Albert Lee, and a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3-point play. As this is Aaliyah Heineman, number 5, dribbling in to give it to Wackles on the left wing. They have 3 girls on the wing here, and then it's Godeke gets it across the court to Heineman, who goes to the free throw line, and then they reset. Trying to get in there with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Quick shot, pass to Wackles, who takes a wild shot from the corner because she had to. The clock was running down, and she missed everything, and that's going to be a shot clock violation and a turnover on the Tigers. Their 6th of the game. 13:53 to go. As Austin, I got to keep up with the score here, don't I? I thought I had an automatic score keeper, but it's not working to the way I thought it was. I'm probably doing something wrong. I don't usually produce these games, but I don't have a producer today. There's another turnover for Albert Lee, so you'll have to bear with me on falling behind on the score and things. But I do say it enough so you know what it is. Foul there on Albert Lee. It's going to be called on Moeller, her 2nd, team's 3rd. Both clubs with 3 team fouls. And Gotcha, the line misses. A little hard off the back iron. Still 6-4 as we get some replacements in here. McKenna Odekirk coming in for Albert Lee, replacing Greta Moeller. Also sitting 11-2 for Austin. She makes the free throw, but that's Breedy and Obang out. And in, Chloe Cannon. And and Nora Sand in for Austin. As it is now 7-4. And Gotch scoring her first point of the game on that free throw. And another timeout is called. 7-4, 13:23 to go. As we are in a break. And again, 5 points for Ajamagua for Austin, leading all scorers. And Vale Wackles has 4 for Albert Lee, all 4 of their points. And the only other points scored were 1 for Marissa Shute and 1 for Niabal Morwalgash, the senior for Austin, to make it 7-4, their biggest lead of the game right now at 3. Each team with 3 personal fouls. And Albert Lee, 7 turnovers early on, with Austin committing only 2 so far. Yeah, it's good news. The Albert Lee boys are leading in Austin at halftime by 1, 41-40. They were trailing by a good margin, 15 points or so early from what I saw there. And, of course, the Austin boys are 8-7 on the year. As they turn it over again, the Tigers, and the boys are 3-13, so that'll be a good winnable game for them. As all the way in and up for the layup goes Agua, who's got 7 of the 9 points now for Austin, and it's a 5-point lead, 9-4. And a stoppage with 12:46 to go. And the foul there on Nora Sand, her first, team's 4th. And I tell you what, I'm not going to run the clock on this because I got to keep resetting it, and it's just too much to watch all the action and keep messing around with the mouse here. So I'll try and keep the score going on the screen as a shot from the corner is in. And That's a three-pointer for Marissa Shute, and she is up to 4, 12-4. 8-point lead, and a shot and a foul on Austin as in active shooting. Going to the line for Albert Lee will be Heidemann. It's the 5th team foul on Austin and 2nd on Sand in quick succession. Heidemann makes the free throw to make it 12-5.
Haley Wallace checking in for the Tigers.
And Wallace is in, and out goes Gaudeke, getting her first break of the game. Heinemann made them both to get the first non-Wachholz points in there for the Tigers, as it's 12 now to 6, and knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. So Austin inbounding in their half court, up 6. Spencer Dahl yelling some instructions to his defense. They're playing a 2-3 zone, looks like. Bounce pass in the lane, and they kick it out for a 3, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebounded. Heidemann, fighting for it, but she lost it to Shoot. She lost it to Shoot. Here's a shot from 3. That's no good by Austin's Agua. Rebounded by the Tigers as McKenna Odekirk, the freshman, got in there for a board. It says 12-5. That was 12-6. Maybe she only made the one free throw. My mistake for Heidemann, but they're working it, and that's knocked out of bounds by Austin. Shoot got her hand on that one, and 11:40 remain here in the first half. 12-5 Austin. As the Tigers working on the right wing. And get it to Heidemann. Now over to Haas. Shot in the corner. 3 by Nevaeh, misses, and it's saved from going out. No, they quite save it. Couldn't quite save it. Mackenzie Breedy was on the line when she tried to save it to a teammate there, and stays Tiger ball. Moeller's back in, replacing Haas for the moment. And she's got it right now on her left wing, and they're going to get an offensive foul inside on Boss. No, it's 13. Haley Wallace. That's right, Wallace was in the game. So it's an offensive foul on Haley, her first, team's 4th. Austin with 5 team fouls. And it's 12-5. Austin. As the ball goes out of bounds, saved by the Packers. And Agua in their lane misses. 6-footer, rebounded by Wallace. Nicely done. As the Tigers, trailing by 7, work the ball to the left wing and now around the other side to Heidemann. Inside it goes. The shot up, no good. Taken by McKenna Odekirk, rebounded by the Packers. As they come down, fast breaking 3. Nope, it was pass inside. A little too tall for the girl, turned over by the Packers. Tigers out of bounds, and they will give it right back. 10 turnovers on Albert Lee, 3 on Austin. And we've been at 12-5 for a while. 10:15 to play. As shot is in. And that's another 2 points for Agua, who's got 9. Averaging 23.5. She's by far their top scorer. Of course, Nevaeh is ours at 17 a game. There's a nice shot. A 3 for Heidemann. She has 4, and it's 14-8. Another up and in for Agua for 11. And Nevaeh goes all the way and misses the layup. Rebounded by a T.O. Bang and a jump ball situation, which is going to favor Austin right now, as a possession arrow. So they keep possession here, and in comes Godeke for Nevaeh. 9:14 to play, 16-9 in favor of Austin. The Packers working around to the right wing. Agua inside the lane, and they feed. A nice block shot in there by Godeke. The rebound off the missed shot, and a foul call underneath on Albert Lee. It might be Wallace. If it is, it's her second. It is her second foul. Haley Wallace. And it's the fifth team foul for both teams now. A shooting foul. It's from the line. Obang misses. That one actually bounced all the way up to the top of the backboard, which is technically out of bounds. Wallace will sit, and in comes Avery White, a senior for Albert Lee. Heidemann, Oudekirk, White, Godeke, and I can't see the number because she's standing sideways to me, but there's a problem at the scorer's table. 9 minutes even left in the game. 16-9, Austin. And should have one more free throw to come here for Obang. But I don't know if they got the time messed up or... The referee is... the one referee went over there. Now the other one has joined. Two of the three are talking. The female of the group has... She's keeping track of the fouls here. She got her index finger is extended, keeping track of how many shots that Obang took. Somebody's got to do it. And I don't know what I guess it's got to be the clock because that's where they keep pointing to the scoreboard. We're going to add time, subtract time. Something's not working right. I don't know, but now they're talking to Austin's coach, Eric Zosky. They have not informed Spencer of what they're talking about here, but boy, it's a long explanation. I don't know that much. Still in the middle of this two-shot foul situation for Obang. And they never did explain to Spencer what's going on, but Obang made them both. Or she made the one. So that was her first point of the game, actually, and gives Austin the 17-9 lead, and then they steal it, and a jump ball situation will favor Albert Lee this time. So, Tiger ball, mid-court or so, trailing by 8. That ties their biggest deficit of the game. And we'll check in and see how the boys basketball team's doing over in Austin. Once I can get that fired up here, switching back from site to site on the phone. That's a shot missed by Albert Lee, rebounded by Austin, and down they come into the lane. Agua puts one up, no good. Rebounded by Heidemann, it looks like. Is that number 5? No, it's Greta Moeller. Number 4, who got the rebound and took it all the way up court. And then a shot just inside the arc misses from Avery White and rebounded by the Packers. Free throw line shot is good for Agua. 13 for her. And a 19-9 lead, their biggest of the game at 10. And they take it away again, and Agua, she is stealing and getting ahead of everybody on the fast break and adding up the points, and a 21-9 lead with a 12-point deficit now, the biggest of the game for the Tigers. 7:46 to play in the half. And a shot off the glass misses by Godeke, and then a foul underneath is on Haley, I believe. Yeah, Haley Godeke. That'll be her first, team's 6th. And Packers coming up court. 21-9 lead, and a missed shot, but they get their own rebound. And across court it for a three, misses. Taken by Brady and out of bounds off of Albert Lee. So Austin ball underneath their own bucket. They're underway in Austin with the boys tied at 45, Albert Lee and Austin. 12:50 to go in that game. Still no report on the second period, end of the second period score. Agua is on fire, 17 points. She is making a lot of close ones inside. Actually, that was not her. That was she's one, and then Obang is number 11, and I got that mixed up there, but she's at 3. It's 23-9. So we take the break here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
ServiceMaster by IATS Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. Call ServiceMaster by IATS today.
The man, the yellow van, call ServiceMaster.
Austin's up 23-9 here, girls basketball. The I-90 challenge twice a year. Well, sometimes 3 if they meet in the sections. But it's been 21 of 22 for Austin in this series. The only Albert Lee win was 4 years ago, actually. March would be 4 years when they beat them by 6. And a foul is called on Austin. That'll be an Obang. Her first. Team's 6th. 6 on each. And the biggest lead of the game now for Austin at 14 points is 23-9. And work it inside to Wachholz, who was fouled before the shot. Actually, no, there's a jump ball situation, and it goes to Austin. All right, so no bucket, 23-9. 7 minutes left here in the first half. Should hear shortly from Owatonna on the score of that girls' hockey game up there against the Huskies. And an air ball rescued, though, by Brady, and then the shot from the left wing misses. Goes out of bounds to Albert Lee. It's the 4th turnover by the Packers as they send in fresh recruitments. That's Chloe Cannon, number 33. And I can't get the number. Her ponytail's too long. It's 15. Gracie Arndt in the game for the Packers. As Avery White has the ball, gives it off to Moeller. Into the corner it goes for Heidemann. She's double-teamed, gets it to Navea. And she'll drive into the lane and put it up left-handed. It's natural. She is a lefty. And 2 more for Navea, who hasn't scored in a while. She's up to 6, and it's 23-11. Packers with the lead in the ball. Navea goes for the steal. Couldn't quite get to it, but the shot is missed by Arndt. They do get their own rebound. Then a shot from the corner by Agua misses. She's got the ball again. Kicks it out for a 3 for Arndt. That's no good. Finally a rebounded by Albert Lee's Heidemann. And she's going to slow things down a little bit. 5:40 to play. First half. 23-11. Austin steals it away. That's 12 turnovers on the Tigers. Up ahead and a nice fast break there. Agua makes the bucket at the end. 17 for her, and it's 25-11. Tying 14, their biggest lead of the game. Tigers into the front court with Heidemann. She's going to dribble it all the way in and then lose it, but Wachholz picks it up and misses on the shot from the lane, rebounded by Austin. We're only getting 1 shot, and we're done. That's hurting the cause for the Tigers, and all the turnovers is also not helping with 12. It's under 5 minutes now to go here in the first half. 25-11. Packers, as The ball goes inside to Agua, knocked away by Wackles, but then Agua picks it up and then shoots an air ball, picked up by Albert Lee's Avery White. That's going to technically, that's a turnover because it's air ball, and 5th turnover on Austin. And then they steal it right back and they're fouled. That was stolen by Marissa Shute. And the foul is on Albert Lee's. Waiting for the number here. Is it 12? Jalen Boss? No. It says 11. Oh, 23. Ouch. It's Nevaeh Wackles, her first. 7th foul on Albert Lee. And Moeller and White go out. Odekirk comes back in, as does Haas. And the free throw misses. I believe we got the starting 5 out there again, except for McKenna Odekirk is on there for Moeller. Another foul on Albert Lee is going to be their 8th, so of course in the bonus. And it's Moore-Walgash at the line. 25-11, the shot is up, no good. Hard off the back rim, but they get the rebound. Push it out to the top of the key. Now a bounce pass inside is stolen away. And grabbed there by Odekirk, and here comes Wackles, getting it up court to Haas into the corner. Heidemann has it, and she just goes to the hoop, and it's blocked out of bounds by Austin. So still Tiger ball underneath their own bucket. 4:07 to play, down 14. Austin boys have taken a 5-point lead on the Albert Lee boys. 55-50 is that score. 9:40 to go. And stolen on the inbounds by the Packers. Telegraphing those is a problem, and that goes to Obang. She's got 5 on the layup, and it's 27-11. 16 the biggest lead for the Packers. 3:48 to play in the half. Here's Godeke driving in the lane. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Haley has yet to score here. Her average is 3.9 a game. First foul on Chloe Cannon and the 7th on Austin. So both teams in the bonus here for the rest of the half. Albert Lee 2 fouls away from putting Austin in the double bonus. And the shot rolls in for Godeke. Her first point of the game. Makes it 27-12. And the shot is good. 2 for Haley, and it's 27-13. Austin with a lead in the ball and 3:40 to play. Dribbling down the left side of the lane, kicking it out for a 3. That's no good. And off of Austin and out of bounds. And the turnover. 3:30 exactly to play. 27-13. As the Tigers work it into the right corner, and now Heidemann swings it around the other side to Haas. To Godeke. Top of the key. And she's fouled again. And they're in the bonus, so it'll be a 1-and-1. And it's the second foul on Cannon. 18 fouls on each club. Haley 3 for 3 from the line, and 3 points for her. 3.9, she makes this one. She's over her average. And she does make them both, and she is 4 for 4 from the line. She does her free throws in practice, obviously. It's 27-15 now, down to 12. Been as many as 16 on the lead for Austin. As they work to the left side. And now into the lane and swinging around. Nice passing. Agua takes the shot, misses off the front of the rim. It's rebounded by Heidemann, picked up by Haas. Brings it up the court. 2:43 to play. Wackles has it. A couple of steps in the lane, missing the shot, but the rebound goes to Austin. And an inside layup for Gotch, who has 3 points and gives her team the 14-point lead back, 29-14. And we're down to 2:17 to go. That's taken away. 15 turnovers this first half for Albert Lea. And a foul on the other side. I believe it's Heidemann reaching in there. Nope, they're going to call it the other way from behind there on the foul. And it's going to be Haley Godeke. 2 on her. And 1 more puts him in the double bonus. They'll be shooting 2. But there's 2:12 to go. She misses the front half. Agua. It's hard to tell Agua from Gotch. No, it's Agua from Obang because it's 1 and 11 and they both have long ponytails. So you got to kind of look a little closer. It was Agua made 1, so 18 for her. Gives her team a 30-15 lead. And then almost stolen away by Austin, but it's going to be a nice pass from Nevaeh to Heidemann, and now back to Odekirk, who gets fouled. Nope, she's going to be traveling. Turn it over to Austin with 1:54 to go. 30-15 is our score. And taken away, the rebound by Albert Lea. And a timeout called. No. Yes, timeout on Austin's. No, it's not. It was a turnover. She must have, I got my signs mixed up there from the referee. It was another turnover for Albert Lea, stepping on the sideline there with the ball. So 1:28 to go, 30-15 Austin. They have the ball, and a turnaround jumper misses. Taken away by Odekirk in the lane. And she'll bring it up, actually give it to Heidemann on the way up. As the shot goes up and in. Heidemann, she's got 6, averaging 8.5. Missed shot by Austin, but a foul underneath. It's going to be called on Albert Lea. And Heidemann commits that one. She's got 2 personal fouls. And now, even that was on the active shooting, she'll get 2. But it's 2 the rest of the way for Austin in the first half here as they've reached 10 fouls now, Albert Lea, on the team. Up and in for Nora Sand, her first point of the game. And it's 32-17. 2 for Nora. A little pressure in the backcourt by Austin again. Let's see if Albert Lea can get through it. They do. Nevaeh taking it coast to coast. And a little scooping with the left hand. No good. And taken away underneath. And up and in for Haley Wallace. Her first 2 points of the game. And a collision underneath on the shot by, but it's not Agua, that's Obang. That's at 1 and 11 again. They look a lot alike with the big ponytails or the hair dripping down the back there. That's tough to see sometimes if it's a 1 or an 11. But that is Odekirk's first foul. And 2 here for Obang. Makes the first, 6 for Ati. 33-19. And a miss, rebounded by Nevaeh Wackles with 40 seconds to go. As Nevaeh gets it to Odekirk. Just before it goes over and back, she was able to save it, but to a Packers player on the turnover. And a shot goes in. And a foul called. So the shot counts for Marissa Shute. She has 6.
That's her second foul.
And Odekirk's second foul puts her on the line for a 3-point play possibility here. And that one rolls off no good. Rebounded by Wallace. 19 seconds to go for Albert Lea. Down 35-19. Odekirk, double teamed, gets it to Heidemann. No shot clock, and we have a travel on Albert Lea, turning it back over to Austin. 19 first half turnovers by the Tigers has hurt their cause. Down 16. That's their biggest deficit. So 8 seconds left for Austin to get another bucket here. As they drive to the left side, now popping from way out front at the buzzer, no good. 35-19. And take a break here and come back, get a rundown of the scores, and give you some other information here as we continue on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit CWSFBO.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Back here at OJ Gym in Albert Lea, and Jim Agua, 18 first half points, has Austin up 35-19, tying their biggest lead of the game with 16 points. She had 18 and averages 23.5, so she's going to blow by that if she keeps it up. 6 each for Ati Obang and Marissa Shute. 3 for Nayabal Morwal-Gash for Austin, and Nora Sand with a couple of free throws gives her 2 points. Nobody really in foul trouble. They got Sand with 2 and Cannon with 2, both off the bench. Albert Lee has a turnover problem. 19 turnovers in the first half, 8 for Austin. And they did lead by 1 early in the half, did the Tigers, but have been trailing here for most of the rest of the time. They are led by 6 points each from Nevaeh Wackles and Aaliyah Heineman, with 4 for Haley Goodicke and Haley Wallace with 2. And for some reason, I'm missing 1 for Albert Lee, so I'm not sure who had that extra free throw, but the fouls are, they have 2 each for Greta Moeller, 2 for Aaliyah Heineman, 2 for Haley Wallace, 2 for Haley Goedeke, 2 for McKenna Odekirk, 1 for Nevaeh Wackles. So nobody really in foul trouble. The boys in Austin are trailing by 5. They have hung with the Packers. 4:41 to play there, as our JV game took a little longer than planned, and then they had parents' night here, but 64-59 Austin boys leading Albert Lee and Austin High School, and they have a timeout now with 4:34 to go. I haven't had an update yet, second period action in Owatonna for the girls hockey team, but they were leading 2-1 after 1, with Morgan Goskeson coming up with both goals for the Tigers. Hopefully we'll get an update. They should be into the third period by now, but we'll see what goes down there and if we get an update. But boys are got a chance anyway in Austin. They had the lead at halftime 41-40 after trailing early a little big. I think, if I remember right, it was like a 15-point lead for Austin early on. But Albert Lee was able to come back, get the halftime lead by 1, and now trailing again by 6 with 4:40 to go in Austin. 35-19 here, and 4 minutes left in the half. Take a break here and come right back with second half action for you on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit CWSFBO.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by Hyatt. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs, whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space. We're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. Is an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities. Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
We're back here at Ori Jurley Gym. And it is a 35-19 lead at halftime for Austin over Albert Lea. And we have just a few seconds left here. Albert Lea actually hasn't come out of the locker room for the second half yet, but here they come. As Austin is out already. 2-point game, now 4 points. Austin just hit a bucket. 66-62, the boys of Austin leading over in Austin as they're down to the last 4 minutes of that game. Still nothing from Owatonna. Nikki Austinson is ignoring me. She's my parent on the scene there in Owatonna for the girls hockey rematch with Owatonna. Pep Band has done their thing and are filing out. That was good to hear at halftime. They entertained us. So here we go, 35-19. Albert Lea with the ball to start the second half, trailing by 16 as shot is blocked, taken by Hassan, turned over. Number 20 turnover on the night for Albert Lea. That's been probably their biggest problem. The other one is one shot and done. But Austin playing without a couple of their better players. Quinn Osgood, a 10.5 point a game scorer, and 9.5 point scorer Addison Walsh. I'm giving that one to Obang as she has 8, 37-19. Austin with the big advantage here. Starting the second half, Albert Lea moves it around. Walkholz takes a 3 and it rolls off no good. Rebounded by the Packers as they bring it down and into the lane. Agua up and in on the layup. 20 points for Ajem Agua, averaging 23.5. Walkholz ahead to Heidemann at midcourt, almost taken away by the Packers. And now they do take it away. But on the floor and tied up. No, they get her travel call. So that's the 9th turnover on the Packers. 3 minutes left. The boys game is on UpperlyLive.com too. I don't think they have play-by-play, but it's a huddle camera. Apparently, 69-65 Austin boys. And they're at the free throw line with 3:05 to go. And here, inbound by Albert Lea and an offensive foul. Is that no, that's Godicke, I believe. It is her third, Haley. First of the half here for either squad. 37-39-19 is the score now for Austin. And Agua in for another 2, 41-19. 22 for Ajem. And all the way up and blocked on the layup try by Greta Moeller, but blocked out of bounds by Austin, so Tiger ball. Haley Wallace comes in for Godicke. With her 3 fouls will sit. And inbounded to Heidemann. The lane puts it up and in. And Aaliyah's got 8. Her average is 8.5. And it's 41-21. Shot is good. And that was made by Brady, her first two. 43-21, Austin. As Albert Lee breaks the press and gets it into the front court, and Greta Muller with a shot. I think that was deflected, but taken away by Austin. Nonetheless, and with 15:49 to go, they have a 22-point lead in the ball and a shot up and in off the glass. Nicely done by Shoot, who has 8. And it's 45-21 as they pull away now, up 24, biggest lead of the game. And Moeller stopped her dribble. Actually, Heineman stopped her dribble, and now a timeout called by Spencer Dahl. With 15:28 to go, we'll take it with them here on OurlyLive.com.
Ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Back here and wrapping up the timeout here. 45-21. Austin has come out on fire in the second half to grab a 24-point lead, their biggest of the game. Still 15:28 to go. No update from Owatonna on the girls' hockey game. Nikki Austinson, I don't know what happened. She contacted me and gave me the score after the first period, and I said, yeah, please keep me informed, and I have heard nothing since. But Wachholz hits from the corner on a 3. She's got 9. And it's 45-24 with 15:17 to go. The boys' basketball game coming down the stretch in Austin. But the Packers have jumped ahead here down the stretch. 54 seconds left over there. 80-66, Austin now. That game was close for most of the second half until just recently. Here's a steal by Nevaeh. Up and in on the layup for her. She's up to 11, averaging 16.9. Again, she's like 90th in state scoring per game. And another turnover for Austin is their 11th as they get a little sloppy here. And it's 45-26. Under 15 minutes to go. Plenty of time here for Albert Lee if they just, it looks like just give it to Nevaeh. She's been on fire here lately with 2 quick buckets, but that's lost out of bounds off of Haley Wallace's hand, and back to Austin. 45-26. Packers up and in the lane. Missing the shot was Agua. Rebounded by Albert Lee. Wachholz has it. She almost loses it, but able to pick it up again. Double teamed out there. I think she had her dribble again, but as soon as she tried to do it, she got tied up. And it's going to be Austin's possession on the possession arrow. And turn it over to the Packers with 14:24 to go. And they get all kinds of replacements in. Chloe Cannon among them for Austin. As Agua stays in with her 22-point performance still going. And inside it goes to Shoot, and she gets it around outside and then back into Agua for an easy layup. 24 puts her a half point over her average. And Greta gets it to Haas. Back into Haas. They played catch there and a nice give and go, but missed the shot, and Austin gets the rebound. Nice steal away from Heineman. Actually, she didn't steal it. She just knocked it out of bounds, but nice defense, getting the hands in there. 47-26, Austin. As Ellery Shuey comes in for LEA, first time in the game, and replacing Heidemann. LEA with 8 points. Her average of 8.5, so nice job by her tonight. Shuey getting a chance here with 13:32 to go. Scooping shot in the lane, misses, but the rebound up and no good for Austin, and then it's out of bounds off the Packers. Looked to me like Nevaeh touched it last, but the ref was standing right there. He says it's Elberly ball. 47-26. Inbounds. And they break that pressure. Oh, they did not. It's a jump ball situation. He stays with the Tigers. $13:22 to go. And the inbounds goes to Wallace. Back to Haas. And a nice bounce pass in down the lane. Wachholz up and in. Wow, she's putting on a clinic here lately. 13, including 6 here in a row in the second half. And a timeout is called with 13:11 to go here in the second half. And it's 47-28 in favor of Austin on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
19-point lead taken away by the Tiger D as Austin with their 12th turnover of the game. See if the Tigers can cut it down another couple or 3 as Wachholz goes in the lane, tries to get it to Greta Moeller, but it goes out of bounds off Albert Lee, and that'll be their 24th turnover. 47-28. 12:48 to go. It's over in Austin, and the Packers won. They took the score down right away, though, so I didn't get the final there, but they kind of stretched it out to a 14-point lead there down the stretch from what was a 4 or 5 point game. Actually, Albert Lee leading by 1 at halftime over there for the boys. And a shot in the lane misses for Austin, and the rebound comes down, and we have a Austin foul. That'll be their first of the half. Only one on Albert Lee, too. So, first foul for each, and that is Marissa Shute with her second of the night. Back in is Gaudeke. She's going to inbound here. She takes Wackel's spot for a while as Haley gets it into Haas, who will try and bring it up, gets double teamed, and really heaves it down court. And a nice pass to Shuey, who has a beautiful bounce pass inside for Heidemann. The shot misses. And here comes Austin the other way. The layup missed. And Shute will take it out to reset things. 47-28. Austin leads. Under 12 to go. Shot misses from the left wing. And then from the right elbow, that misses. As Austin's gone cold here after starting out the second half on fire. And Albert Lee has been able to get a little closer, but still 19 back. Shot from 3 is good. And that is Ellery Shuey with her first points of the game, and it's a 3 for her to make it 47-31. 11.5 to play as Austin works it to the top of the key. Now into the lane and then kick out for a 3 of their own. That's no good. Rebounded by Albert Lee. As Heidemann grabbed that board. Gets it to Gaudeke, and another feed to Heidemann down the lane, and she misses the layup. And that was contested, but Austin gets the rebound. 11 minutes to play. And the lane up and bouncing in. Boy, that You know, when you're good, you sometimes get all those bounces. She's up to 26, and it's 49-31. Jump ball again called, and this time possession arrow is to Austin as they substitute freely. Obang coming back in among them. Wackles is back in for Albert Lee. She's out there with Shuey. And Godeke and Heidemann and Haas as they inbounds is knocked out of bounds by Heidemann. Nice job defensively. 10:47 to go. 49-31 Austin. The Austin boys have beaten the Albert Lee boys in a nice game in Austin. 3-point shot for Obang misses. Rebounded by the Packers. As Gotch got that one, and they throw it around inside again to Agua. 28 points. And I bet 24 of them have come on layups. She is a high percentage shooter tonight with 23.5 point average, now up to 28 on the night. That's turned over, though, by the Packers. Their 13th such of the game. As we have wrestling Thursday, 7:30 here against Owatonna. It's taken away by the Packers. And 51-31 lead, and they give it right back on a turnover out of bounds. So, yeah, right here from Albert Lee's Ori Gurley Gym. It's a wrestling duel. Owatonna and Albert Lee, always entertaining. With Mason Attic doing the play-by-play for us here, as he did the one time before we had wrestling, and did a great job. There's a three for Heidemann. She's got 11, and it's 51-34. As Shoot drives to the hoop and gets knocked down. She's getting up. Oh, that's good to see. She hit hard. That sounded nasty. But foul on Albert Lee. Wackles, her second. Oh, that's her third foul of the game. I missed one of hers. So 2 this half on Albert Lee, just 1 for Austin in the foul category. And Shoot from the line, puts it in, and she has 9 in the game. Averaging 10. She can match that right here. And does. 10 for her, and it's 53-34 Austin with 9:45 to play. Still looking for a word from Austin. Or from Owatonna, rather, on the hockey game, as the feed inside is good for Nevaeh. She's got 15, getting close to her 16.9 game average with 9:22 to go. And Agua drawing the lane is nice bounce pass there to Marwal Gosh, and she's got 5. Her first points of the second half makes it 55-36. Tigers moving it around. There's a 3 for Heidemann again from that far side. Misses this time. Rebounded by the Packers. Quickly ahead. And air ball, so a turnover. 15 on Austin. That's a little sloppier usually than they play, I would imagine. As bounce pass to Wackles and in. 17 for Nevaeh, and it's 55-38. And out of bounds. No, there's a whistle underneath. Foul on Albert Lee. It's either Heidemann or Godeke, and it's going to be Heidemann. Her third. Team's third. No shot involved there, so it's an inbounds for Austin with 8.5 to play. They throw it in. Picked off by Albert Lee. That's 16 turnovers, and a layup on the other end misses by Heidemann, but Moeller gets the rebound. Heidemann comes back for the 3. That misses. And Moeller is a rebound machine in there. She got another one, but finally Austin comes away with it. 55-38. Inside shot misses. Agua there for the rebound. She misses. That's rare. from layup miss. And then they're going to call a foul inside on Albert Lee. It looks like Moeller might get it. Nope. I thought she was talking to Moeller, but it's going to be on Shuey, her first, team's fourth. And 2 free throws for Miss Automatic, Aziem Agua, who hits the first for her 29th point of the game. 56-38, Austin leads. 8:08 to play. She made them both. She's up to 30. And the team has 57. 30 of her team's 57 points. That's pretty good. More than half for Agua, but they're missing 2 starters, so she had to step it up a little bit, I guess. That's off of Agua and out of bounds, so Tiger ball still, and Spencer Dahl looking for a foul. Not going to get it. 7:56 to play. 57-38. Austin leads as Haas gets the inbound, gets it to Shuey. And over on that far side to Heidemann. Heidemann and Shuey hitting threes lately. Let them fire away here, as that actually is Godeke with a 3 missing. And rebound to Shoot. Gets it to Agua, and she throws it away. There's a lot of turnovers in this game. 17 for Austin and 25 for Albert Lee. So they're catching us, actually. 7:29 to play, and it goes out of bounds to the Packers. 57-38. And almost a steal for Albert Lee, but the Packers get a shot out of it and miss, and then Haas with a rebound. In the lane, Shuey kicks it out to Heidemann, who dribbles in and gets it taken away. Another turnover for the Tigers with 7 minutes to play, and a layup on the other end for Agua, who's got 32 points. Like I said, most of hers are just those layups, and if you have any talent at all, you can throw those in, but she does average 23.5, so that's pretty good. But tonight it's all been easy ones for her, and the shot from inside the arc, though, misses by Heidemann. Rebounded by the Packers. They lead by 21, make it 23 as Agua gets another layup, and she's up to 34. I think they could take her out by now. 6:27 to go, and 61-38 in favor of Austin here on AlbertLeeLive.com as another timeout has been taken.
Ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by Hyatt. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Coming down the home stretch here, it's 61-38 Austin. Girls Big 9 basketball here from Ori Jurley Gym in Albert Lee. 6:27 to go. The Albert Lee boys gave it a big battle in Austin, but lost down the stretch. I don't know the final, but it was 80-66 or something like that last time I looked, as they had just seconds left in that one. And no update yet from Owatonna, except for all I know is after the first period, it was 2-1 Albert Lee over Owatonna in girls hockey in the payback game for the Tigers, who lost to Owatonna here earlier this season. One of 3 losses, and should not have been, they feel. And all the way in, and in for Nevaeh, and she's fouled. So the bucket and the harm, she's at 19, over her average now of 16.9. And 6:06 to play. That's on Agua. That's her second team foul only of the second half for Austin. And Wackles missed the free throw, and Also in the game, Lily Johnson, number 55 for Albert Lee, and she is the one that knocked it out of bounds. She and Wallace are in there off the bench. And starters, Godeke, Moeller, and Wackles joining those two right now with 5:53 to go. And inside it goes, and a miss. Rebounded by Johnson, the freshman. Gets it to Nevaeh. 61-40 is our score. As Godeke's tied up. And that stays for the Tigers with the possession arrow.
Number 2, checking in for the Packers.
Heidemann comes in for Godeke. For Albert Lee, as 5:37 remains, 61-40 Packers. Yes, the inbounds to Nevaeh at the right elbow. Almost lost it, but gathered it back up. Goes right down the lane and misses the layup. Boy, she had to weave her way through all three players there. So it was a tough angle on the layup. And back the other way. Shot no good. Rebounded again by Lily Johnson. 5:15 and counting to go in the ball game. As they work it into Nevaeh, and it's stolen away eventually by Agua. She's going to go coast to coast and lay it up nicely for shoot for an easy 2. She's got 12. Marissa. And Haas will be coming in the next opportunity for the Tigers here with 4:48 to go now, and Wackles takes the 3 that misses. Heidemann gets the rebound. It's tied up, and that's going to go to Austin on the possession, alternating possession arrow. 4:43 to go. 63-40, Haas comes in, and Lily Johnson sits. Did a fine job in there for a couple of rebounds. .23, not their biggest lead, but Albert Lee's just kind of held it in there between 17 and 23 lately. 63-20 now, knocked away by the Tiger D. Austin ball, 4:30 to play. Long inbounds out to number 33, Chloe Cannon. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Wackles. Nevaeh will bring it up. Trailing by 23 now with 4:15 to go. She gets it to Haas on the right wing. And then in the lane, and then kick out for Wallace on a 3. Looked like she was fouled, but they're going to call a foul inside instead of outside. And Agua with her 3rd personal foul and 3rd team foul for Austin this half. Shooting foul here as Greta Moeller misses the first of 2. And pumps it up again. That one rolls out. Man, bad luck on that for Greta, but rebounded by Albert Lee as Wackles was able to grab the board. Heidemann sets up for a 3 and misses. And it goes right back to Heidemann, who feeds Wackles underneath, and she's fouled, and will go to the line for 2. Nice pass by Aaliyah Heidemann. She's played a great game, 11 points, averaging 8.5. Nevaeh's got 19, averaging 6.9. They're the main scorers tonight for Albert Lee. As Nevaeh misses the free throw, Chloe Cannon had the foul, her 3rd. And 3:57 to play. 63-40. As Nevaeh misses them both. Rebounded by Austin. And Agua, for some reason, still in there. If she gets injured, they're going to be very sorry. They kept her in this game when it's kind of a wipeout, and she's got nothing more to prove. 34 points, unless they're trying to get her to scoring record or something. But that's, I don't know. It's a little, I'm not the coach, so I guess I can't say. Another tie-up inside. Wackles part of that, and that'll be Albert Lee's ball. 3:36 to play, and 63-40. Still no update from Nikki Austinson. She's just ignoring me. I'll have to scold her when I talk to her next for not keeping me updated. I'm so interested in that girls' score because they owe Owatonna from earlier this year. And that's knocked out of bounds by Nevaeh, so still Austin's ball. 3:24 to go here. 63-40 Packers. And on paper, it looks like this: 15-3 again against 2-16, and that's a bucket for the Packers to make it 66-3, making it 66-40. Their biggest lead of the game at 26. As Haas double teamed, able to get it out of there and into the corner for a shot for three from Heidemann that missed. The rebound comes down, and Austin's foul. It'll be their fourth. Their fifth of the half, and it's on Shoot, her third. Shuey comes back in. Godeke comes in. Wallace goes out, as does Moeller. With 3:01 to play, the inbounds and a shot misses. That was Godeke's shot, and I think it was blocked. Here comes Austin the other way. Underneath, up and in for Nora Sand. Excuse me, 4 points for her. And it's 68-40. On the other end, Nevaeh gets blocked and technical? Yeah, they're going to tee her up. She must have said something in frustration there after missing the shot, or maybe feeling she got fouled, but they tee her up, and so that is her fourth personal, and shooting free throws here will be Breedy. And missing the first technical shot. McKenzie with 2 points, averaging 3.5. And she makes the second one. And then there'll be Austin's ball on the inbounds with 2:40 to play. And the inbounds with a 29-point lead. And the ball is stolen away nicely by Godeke. And that is number 18, turnover on Austin. Into the lane all the way in and up and good for Nevaeh, who's got 21 and makes it 69-42. Half of her team's points, just like Agua, who actually has more than half, 34. No, not quite. 34 out of 71. And finally, they took her out of the game. And that is 21. I don't have a 21, but she just scored for Austin. So that makes it 71-42, and a shot that misses everything, and that's going to be on turnover, number 29 on Albert Lee. 71-42, and Austin's ball, and knocked out of bounds there by the Tiger D.
25-31 and 45, checking in for the Packers.
Austin getting some players in that don't always get a lot of time on the court, including Lexi Helgeson, a sophomore, number 31. They inbound it to Miranda Cass, who's a freshman in the game. And then 45 is a junior, Marina Fernandez de Pinedo. And a foul called. Well, it was just an out-of-bounds play, and not really knocking it out. Minute 37 to go. 71-42. And a cross-court pass to Marina. She gives it up as Godeke with another steal. And a layup on the other end for Heidemann, who's got 13 points. Nice performance for Aaliyah today. As minute 15 to go, and it's 71-44. And a turnover on Austin. Is their 20th. As a minute 10 to go as Wacholtz brings it up. Onto the left wing for Shuey. Ooh, almost taken away by the Packers, but it ends up in Wackel's hands. She walks right in and takes the layup up and in. 23 for Nevaeh. Great game for her. 53 seconds left, 71-46. And Packers with a scooping shot in the lane, but a foul called on the miss. And it might be Godeke. If it is, it's her fourth. And it is.
Fouls on Godeke, that's her fourth foul of the game.
So Wackles and Godeke both have 4 fouls. Shoot from the line, misses. 71-46, 46 and a half seconds to go. Out comes Nevaeh and also Godeke. And Johnson comes back in. No, that's not Johnson. Who is that? 52, Claire Ladley, senior, in for Albert Lea. Along with Haas and Shuey. And Heidemann and I can't see the number. Oh, there it is. 0. Gwyneth Brand is in the game for Albert Lea. 34 seconds left. Taken away by Austin, and a shot and in. On the other side, Reagan Hardy got that one, her first 2 points of the game, and it's 73-46. Austin down to 20 seconds to play. Shot from three-point land, hits the rim, no good. Rebounded by Austin. Taken there by Ladley. 10 seconds to go. Packers will just run the clock down here. Hardy has it. She gives it up to Lexi Helgeson in 1 second, and that's it. 73-46. Austin wins. We'll take our last Service Master break and be back with a wrap-up here on Albert Lea Live.
Service Master by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
The man in the yellow van, call Service Master.
Oh, back already. Here we go. Service Master by Ayatt cleanup here. 23 points leading the way for Albert Lea for Nevaeh Wackles and averaging 16.9. So a very nice game for her. She had 6 in the first half, and she just stormed through that second half with 17 points, 23 total. Ended up with 4 fouls. And also Aaliyah Heinemann with 13 in the game, including 6 in the first half, 7 in the second half, and averaging 8.5, so well over her average. Haley Godeke had 4, just at her average of 3.9. 2 for Haley Wallace, 3 for Ellery Shuey on a made 3. So congratulations to her as well off the bench, getting over her 2.5-point season average. But the big scorer was Ajamagua with 34. They had 12 for Marissa Shute and 8 for Tio Bang. 5 each, well, 5 for Nabal Murawal Gosh, 4 for Nora Sand, 3 for Mackenzie Breedy, 2 for Reagan Hardy late in the game off the bench. And ended up with a big win, 73-46. And that makes Austin 16-3 overall, 11-2 in the Big Nine. And they're in the top 3 of the conference. Albert Lea falls to 2-17 overall, 1-9 in the Big Nine. But they have a couple of winnable games coming up with Winona and Mankato East, did I say? That was way back in the pregame. It was a long time ago. But there are a couple of winnable games. Winona and Mankato East. Yeah, that's the next 2 games. They beat Winona earlier this year, and both of those teams are behind Albert Lea in the Big Nine standings. So very winnable games. If they can get those 2, get the 4 wins on the year, that would be incredible. As the boys and girls have improved from their 1-win seasons last year. And, you can't have huge jumps all the time. And as long as they're improving from year to year and playing their hardest, which they are, I don't see any quit in these girls or the boys. And that's good to see. We're going to have some wrestling Thursday here on AlbertLeaLive.com. And then Friday, boys basketball. We'll get to see them in action here. So until then, thank you to Farron, my daughter, for running the cameras tonight. Another great job for her. And again, 73-46, our final score from Albert Lea High School. Austin over Albert Lea in girls Big 9 basketball on AlbertLeaLive.com.